Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to my YouTube channel. Hope you're all doing well. My name is Regan. For my returning viewers and also to my new subscribers, I surely appreciate so much for great support always. Now, Kenyans, things are brewing up in between the executive and the judiciary, because there is something here which has caused all these problems. Why? Yesterday, President William Ruto came out and said something concerning judiciary. So for now, I want you to listen first. What was the cause of all things? Then I want you later to listen to what now CJ Koome has come out to say. So for now, I want you to listen to what William Ruto said yesterday, because what William Ruto said yesterday is now the cause of all these problems. So before you listen to William Ruto, ladies and gentlemen, if you are watching this channel for the first time and you have not subscribed to YouTube channel, take a second, hit the subscription button. I usually appreciate so much for your great support always. So for now, I want you to listen to what William Ruto said yesterday, because jana alikuja na criticize the use of anticipatory bail, a legal provision unique to Kenya, saying that it enables individuals accused of corruption, theft of public funds or other legal violations to avoid prosecution, and described it is a step backwards. So listen to William Ruto, then we proceed.
I also want to ask the judiciary not to be a haven for the corrupt to hide behind judicial decisions. We have innovation that is only available in Kenya that allows a corrupt person or somebody who has stolen public resources or somebody in breach of law not to be prosecuted. Something called anticipatory bail. It is a Kenyan innovation that takes us backwards. Just let's ask ourselves, somebody who has stolen public funds and then goes to court and gets something called anticipatory bail, makes it impossible for such a person to be arrested and prosecuted endlessly. How does that support the fight against corruption?
After listening out to William Ruto, you can clearly tell what William Ruto was trying to do. Because for now, you can clearly tell William Ruto is coming out now to criticize the judiciary. Why? Ati judiciary sasa inatumika kama refuge for the corrupt under the cover of judicial rulings. Na swali najiuliza ni, unajua William Ruto ana come out kusema hivi juu ile mambo yenye ati watu walikuwa napelekwa kotini, wanakuwa charged na maneno na terrorism na nini na nini, in which tuliona hapo kulikuwa na mvurutano. People were against those kinds of charges. So that's why William Ruto is coming out now to criticize the judiciary. Why? The judiciary ili come out kukataa hiyo mambo ya kucharge some of the people with terrorism. Even Koome herself came out and said that this and this should not be done. So for now, William Ruto, he is seeing as if judiciary is a refuge place of corrupt people. And that's why he came out yesterday to criticize the judiciary. So for today, Koome has decided now enough is enough, whereby she's coming out to fire back to William Ruto. Says Ruto won't intimidate judiciary. And that's why I've started by saying that something now is brewing in between the executive and the judiciary. But remember, all these kind of arms of the government, they are independent. Remember, judiciary is independent from the executive and the executive is independent from judiciary. There's nowhere they meet. So for now, William Ruto hataki kujua that these two arms are independent. But because of the ignorance, William Ruto is coming out now to criticize the judiciary. Mbona? Ati judiciary at that time ilikataa kucharge those people who were being arrested during the demonstration with the charges like terrorism and other things. And that's why you are seeing now William Samoei Ruto is coming out now to criticize the judiciary. But on the side of CJ Martha Koome, she's coming out to fire back. Why? She's coming out to tell now William Samoei Ruto that he won't intimidate the judiciary. So for now he's telling William Samoei Ruto very well, you won't intimidate judiciary. So I want you again to listen to what CJ Martha Koome came out and said, then we proceed.
My position has been unequivocal. Any party aggrieved by a judicial decision, even if it is the government, the executive, they must seek redress through appeals or reviews, not through defiance or verification of judges or judicial officers. No one has the right to choose which court orders to obey and which court orders to ignore. It must always be appreciated that judicial independence is not a privilege for judges and judicial officers. It is a safeguard for all citizens. I urge the bar to remain vigilant in defending judicial independence against any attempts to pursue undue influence, intimidation, or threats to judges and judicial officers.
So after I've listened now from Martha Koome, you can clearly tell that things are now boiling up. Because up to now, William Samoei Ruto tunajua, usipofanya kitu according to his will, huwa anakama out kukukriticize. So for now, anaona ati judiciary ilikataa kufanya the way walikuwa wanataka as Kenya Kwanza government. Sasa saindi anatoka kukriticize the judiciary. Because at the likes of the judiciary, walikataa kucharge some of the youths with charges like terrorism, and other things. Big charges. So, hizo charges ndo walikuwa wanataka sasa ati wa charge now these youths which were arrested during the demonstration. But remember at that time, even the CJ came out and said that this and this should not be done like this way. And that's why now William Samoei Ruto, His Excellency, is coming out now to say that now at judiciary inatumika kama refuge for the corrupt under the cover of judicial rulings. And that's why you have listened very well on the side of CJ Martha Koome. She's coming out to say that how wako independent and hakuna mali penye wanapatana na executive. And for now, she says that Ruto won't intimidate judiciary. So for now, Kenyans, what's your opinion? Drop it at the comment section. Otherwise, thank you so much for great support. Consider subscribing, commenting, liking, and sharing. Let's meet in another video.